Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video I'm going to teach you how to make one of my favorite meals, vegan tofu scramble. So you're just going to need a third or half of a block of tofu depending on how much you want to eat or how hungry you are, and some greens of your choice. I am using these collard greens which I got at the farmer's market. They're super healthy and delicious. And also a piece of bread if you'd like a side. I'm just going to have a little bit of this baguette. You're going to need some spices. I'm using pink salt, black pepper, powdered turmeric, and paprika or cayenne. You're also going to be needing an oil to use. Coconut or olive is preferable, but whatever your cooking oil of choice is, go ahead and use that. Then turn your stovetop on to low, and I'm using a non-stick pan. And then I'm just going to place my tofu in a paper towel and firmly begin to press it and absorb as much of the liquid as I can. Also place the oil in the pan and let it begin to melt. So once the oil in the pan is melted, you're going to take the tofu and begin to squeeze it and break off little bits and pieces and drop it in the pan so it can begin to cook. And you're just going to want to break off a bunch of little pieces until it ends up looking something kind of like scrambled eggs. Once everything's in the pan, you're going to add some powdered turmeric, some pink salt, some black pepper, and of course some paprika. Another thing that's really good to add if you have it is nutritional yeast. This is super delicious and it makes it taste a little bit more like scrambled eggs. And you're just going to want to stir this up until all the spices are nice and evenly mixed together. Feel free to add a little bit more oil if you need it. And then begin to cut up your collard greens. So I'm just chopping off the stems to begin, and then I'm going to slice up the collards, and I'm slicing horizontally, but you can feel free to slice them vertically. There's no real right or wrong way to do this. And then chop it up into some manageable pieces. Place it in the pan, and then I'm just going to take the remainder of the leaves and chop them up here, placing them in the pan, and I'm just removing some of the big chunky stems here. Add a little bit more oil just to saturate the greens, and then stir everything up, allowing the greens to touch the bottom of the pan, get nicely saturated, and begin to sort of cook and turn a nice deep green color. Once everything is nice and mixed up, I'm just going to place my bread in the toaster and allow it to start cooking for a couple minutes. This is also a good opportunity to add any additional items you'd like: onions, mushrooms, anything else that you have, maybe like a soy chorizo or something. I'm just cooking with what I have right now, so it's a pretty simple dish. Once your toast is ready, you can place the topping of your choice on it, maybe a vegan butter or jam or both. And now that everything's done cooking, I'm just going to place it on my plate right now, along with my toast and the fruit of my choice. And that's it. It's super simple. You can totally add or substitute anything that you want in this dish. It's really versatile. I'm eating a rambutan, but you can put like oranges, apples, pears, whatever sort of fruit you have. This is a super delicious meal that I love to eat year-round. It's packed with nutrients and it's just super delicious. hope you guys like this video. If you like more videos like this, definitely feel free to subscribe and follow on social media. Stay grounded.